from the West Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Slot man in motion right. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Give on second to Hall. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage. Middle.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. It's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
They start the drive with Hall. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Stafford from the gun. Able to find Nacua here. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Stafford now on first down. He gets this one to Nacua. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hall. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We've got an injury stoppage here, and no, not what any of us want to see. You remember the injury his rookie year. It's Breece Hall hurts on the play. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Middle. 0. Drill right, 22.
Stafford gonna go on 4th. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Chad Thompson finishing that play off. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Now on comes an L.A. native, an All-State punter here back in his high school days. Corey Bojorquez to punt. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Rams will take possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to throw, here's Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the counter, Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. It looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They fake the handoff, now Stafford. Has him running the comeback. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up an LA first down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Got Mingo, it's complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 16. The throw is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's Dobbins again on second down. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Now Murray on third and long. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
Throwing now off play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. It's a 38-yard look here. Slide's kick is up and good. And it's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Pitching it out to Dobbins. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Murray from the pistol. escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, it's Murray. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Rams have their work cut out for them on this drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing now, Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Third down give to Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Punt meets him at the 28. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Browns will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by... Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Back to Dobbins on first. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Running it again with Dobbins. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Badgley for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Throwing from the pistol. Stafford. Cup on the catch. He touches him down with a great pickup, and it's good for a first. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 37 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, Ken, you have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a...
Intercepted, but oh wait, right, officials say that... The offense can let out a little sigh of relief.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion. You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Play action now, Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to the air, Murray. finds Johnston. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Next time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they've got, and what little remains of this half.
The offense went to an empty formation, and they paid for it. So many times, these defenses, they make adjustments, an automatic call to empty, and automatically they brought the linebacker. That is great preparation and even better execution.
After the sack, another pass on second down. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Kyler throwing here. Johnston brings it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this.
Can't move the ball in our defense.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Devin Tompkins to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And they'll pitch it out to him. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Give right side to Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They're set up at the 35 now. Dumps it off to his running back. And they had that one contained right at the line. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Man in motion here. 2nd and 10 now. He'll get this to Tillman. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Dobbins gets it off the option, and he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Completes one and Ben's in it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Badgley for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Stafford from the gun. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Short side option here. He's running left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Throw reeled in by Allen. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Murray. He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Going for the first with Dobbins. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on fourth down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Lambo able to put it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 22. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the gun, it's Hall. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Hall with the 1st and still going. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Runs like that one, baby, that's where you can really see how locked in and in sync this offense is. Choreography up front to get all the blocking in place. The back's ability to see those holes as they open up. And the coach is finding the right call, Kate, for the right moment. It's beautiful to watch when a plan comes.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can go in underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Three quarters in the books from the... 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 46. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they had the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Dobbins trying the right side. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and just 2 to go. They pitch it out to him here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
Michael Badgley out now. He knows how big this try is. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap to Sanford. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Escapes the pocket. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First and 10, Murray. He lofts it deep left. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So that brings up second down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Kyler looking to throw. He rolls to his right. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Handoff running left, forward. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Murray. He's on the move. Able to get it to Moore. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Badgley for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
Ready.
Stafford. Able to find Nakua here. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. From just shy of midfield on second down. Trying to push it deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready.
Now Stafford to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Browns regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.